Welcome to Amazing Cities Today, a public service of Amazing Cities, with your host, Jim Hunt. Jim is a top-selling author, a leading keynote speaker, and an authority on innovation and technology in local government.
This episode of Amazing Cities Today is brought to you by CityFront, the most powerful smart city integration platform on the market.
Hi, this is Jim Hunt for Amazing Cities Today. Wanted to give you a little review as we enter into 2019 on what happened at Amazing Cities in 2018. 2018 was an amazing year for Amazing Cities. The sales of my book, The Amazing City, 7 Steps to Creating an Amazing City, continues to sell well. We now have sold books in all 50 states and several foreign countries, and that thrills me to no end. We're going to be going into our second printing sometime in 2019, but I'll share more of that as it comes. The Amazing City, 7 Steps to Creating an Amazing City, is also being used by several universities in their master's level public administration courses. And I had the opportunity to speak with a professor out in California recently and talk to him about the students' reaction to the Amazing City. And he was telling me that what was really nice about the Amazing City was that it's real life examples. It's the real things that can change a city, as we call it, going from great to amazing. And I'm thrilled to be able to provide this opportunity for up and coming students in public administration that'll be leading cities in the future to be a little part of the resource to make them a better public official. I've spoke over the year throughout the country, did several book signings in association a lot of times with the speaking engagements. But I really enjoy speaking about building amazing cities. I think that one of the inspirational things that happens is where people comes up after my speeches and will tell me what they got out of the speech and what they're planning on doing when they get home, or sharing it with their city managers and mayors and councils and so forth. So that's been an exciting part of what I get to do each year. And if you have a meeting or a conference or a workshop coming up and you'd like to see if I'm available for that date, please feel free to email me or call me, and I'll get right back to you on that. 2018 has been amazing for me also, is that I had the opportunity to do a city council retreat at the headquarters of the National League of Cities. This was the first time it was ever held at the National League of Cities headquarters, and I was honored to help facilitate it along with members of the staff at the National League of Cities. The town of Dumfries, Virginia was the city council that came. We spent an incredible couple days with them, talked about issues in their city and how to work better together and create a shared vision. And it was really a neat experience for me, and one that I so much enjoyed by being at the headquarters in Washington, D.C. of the National League of Cities. I've continued to be involved with the National League of Cities Service Line Warranty Program, and that program, I've been with it now for 10 years. It grew from just a couple cities now to over 550 cities. Hundreds of millions of dollars each year are being invested in cities across the country to repair and replace aging water and sewer service lines. And those are not the lines owned by the city. Those are the lines owned by us, the residents of the cities. And in many cases, we find out about that when they fail. And the National League of Cities identified that as an issue and created a fantastic program to deal with it. And I'm proud to be associated with the National League of Cities Service Line Warranty Program. I've also been working with an LED lighting company. And the reason that LED lighting is so fascinating to me is that it holds such an opportunity. And when I say that, you're talking billions of dollars of savings to cities and local governments all over the country just by adopting this new form of lighting. Now, granted, it's available to everyone. I have them in my house. Businesses have them all over. But cities have been a little slow to adopt LED lighting, and I've been pleased to be able to work with a leading company, and we're spreading the word among cities throughout the country to get LED lighting adopted in these cities. In many cases, the savings, it pays for itself in every event, but in many cases it's less than 3 years. So a city that doesn't do it, each month they're losing thousands of dollars in paying for excess energy to light their town, to light their parks, their playgrounds and so forth, that could be saved through the installation of LED lighting and really getting a better quality of light. And I'm excited about the opportunities for that coming up in 2019. I'm also excited to be affiliated that the sponsor for Amazing Cities Today is CityFront, and it's an exciting app company. They develop apps for local governments, and it connects local governments with their citizens. Citizens can see something like a pothole. They can report things, and it sends it automatically right from your smartphone. It communicates so much information and just opens the doors to kind of a digital city hall. And I'm so pleased to work with CityFront and so happy that they're sponsoring the Amazing City YouTube channel for 2019, and couldn't be happier with them. So this is Jim Hunt for Amazing Cities Today with a review of 2018, and I'm going to be doing another session on what's coming up in 2019. And I think it's, of course, coming from me, you'll know what I'm going to say. I think it's amazing. Have an amazing day. This is Jim Hunt. Thanks.
This has been Amazing Cities Today, a public service of Amazing Cities.